In this video, I'm going to show you how to allow your site visitors to upload files to your forms. Now, this comes in handy if you are accepting job applications and you want someone to upload a resume, or maybe you want them to upload images for mood boards or examples of projects that you're going to be working on with them. Whatever you need, here's how to do it. If we haven't met, I'm Christy Price. I'm a Squarespace expert and educator. And if you haven't grabbed my Squarespace pre-launch checklist yet, I'll drop a link below so you can grab it. It's essentially a mini course on everything that you need to do when you're launching a Squarespace website. All right, let's dive in. I'm here in the back end of a Squarespace template, and I have a page called Careers, and you'll notice that there is a form block already here. But what it doesn't do at the moment is allow anyone to upload a file. So first, I'm going to show you how to set it up to accept files, and then how you're going to find those files later. So let's go ahead and hit Edit here, and then we're going to double click on the form to hop into the form editor. Now, this is one of my least favorite user interface designs within Squarespace, and I hope one day they make some changes here. But to get into this, the actual form fields, you have to click inside Edit Form Fields, and then from there go to Add Field. And you will notice if you scroll to the bottom here, there is one called File Upload, and you can click that, and we can click on it here now that we've added it, and we can give it a label, a description, we can make it required, restrict it to only certain file types, and set a max number of files. So we're going to say, upload your resume for this one. I don't need a description. If I did, I could add it here and you would see it would write it underneath my label, but I don't need that. I'm not going to require this, but I am going to only allow specific file types. And I just want document file types for this. I don't want people, or maybe I'll do images too. So if they have a big PNG, that's fine. But I don't want videos or presentations or audio files. And only one file here. I don't want to have to sort through a bunch of different files. You could change this to 2 or more, but I'm going to set it for 1. Once that is done, I'm going to hit back and back here and click off. Now, what's weird is we're not getting the save button here, and this happens when you edit forms. For some reason, that doesn't give you the save button here, but if you hit exit, you're going to see that it is here, the upload your resume. So I know it's kind of wonky, but that's how it works. We're going to go through and fill out this form, and then I'm going to show you where to find these files later. Okay, so I have loaded my resume, which is just a JPEG of a YouTube thumbnail that I had handy, and then I'm going to hit submit. So once that's submitted, you're going to get your post submit message here. You can absolutely change that in the form as well. I'll drop a video link below so you can see how to do that. But let's see where we're going to find that application and that file. So the first thing that you'll notice is if you have your email set up as form storage, you will get a form submission email. And in this, you'll get the link to the document that was uploaded. So I'll click that, and it's going to download it to my computer. So that is the first way you can find these form submissions and uploads. The second way is to come back to your website. We're going to go back to the main menu and then scroll down to Contacts. And here we can look at all kinds of information about anybody that's interacted with our site, filled out a form, subscribed to our newsletter, purchased something from us. From here, if you go to Lists and Segments, there is an option called Form Submitters. And what you can do is click into any of these responses. And if you have a lot of forms, you can filter this by specific form. You can see I just have one response on this test site. But once you click on this, you can click into the submission itself, and you can download that file directly to your computer from there as well. So 2 different ways that you can get the form submission and find the file to download to your computer. If this was helpful, please give the video a like or drop a comment below, as that helps other people find my videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all the best with your website.